Hello everyone, welcome again. Well, in this video, we are going to discuss about the web table and how you can handle the web table with the help of Selenium WebDriver. Sometimes this web table are also referred as grid. So let me give you a small example of how the table looks like in the web page. So this is an example of the basic web table in a web page. The web table is the collection of rows and the column. So before starting with the handling part, let us discuss that how this web table is designed in a web page. So as we are dealing with the web page, definitely we need to rely on the HTML tag. Now, in order to design the table inside a web page, the HTML provide a tag called table. So this tag is used to design the table inside the web page, and all the structure will go inside this tag. If you observe the table closely, there are two parts of the table. The first is the header part and the second is the data part. So similarly, during the designing part, the first part will be header part and second part will be the data. Okay. Now to define the header, there is a tag called thead. And again, this is coming from the HTML. Okay. And to define the data part or the body, so there is a tag called tbody. So whatever the heading you need to define for the column inside the table, that will go inside the thead tag, and whatever the data which you want to display will go inside the tbody. Now here, if you look at, the table is divided into the rows and the columns. So first we need to create a row, and inside the row we need to create the column. So this you can term as first row, this you can term as second row, this you can term as a third row. This you can also consider as first row first column, first row second column, first row third column, first row fourth column, so on. So in order to design the row inside the table, there is a tag called tr. This represents the row in a table. And to design a column, there is a tag called td, which represents the column. So as I told you, first we need to create a row, and inside the row we have columns. So that's why the td tag will go inside the tr. Now a table can have multiple columns. So I can have this kind of structure. Also, a table, a single row can have multiple columns. So I can have like this structure. Okay. So this will design the body where your data will be displayed. Now coming back to the header, again, in order to create a row, I will have a tr tag here /tr, and inside this I can have a td tag which will represent the column. So if you look at the header here, I have contact name, contact title, company name and country. These are the column header for me. So either you can use the td tag or the HTML provide a th tag which directly represent the column header. So like this. So in this manner, the table is designed where you have a thead which represent the column header and tbody which represent the part of the table where the data will be displayed. Now you can use the other attribute along with this table tag, such as id is equal to my table or name equal to data table, so on. Okay. Also, this is the basic implementation of the table where the data is just being displayed. But there are some other complex implementation of the table. For example, you can have a text box inside a column. You can have a button inside the column. You can have checkbox inside the column. So those are the complex implementation of the table. And also, whenever we want to perform any action on the table, we will always deal at the column level. For example, I want to get a text of this particular entity. So this will be your first row and first column. Similarly, this will be a first row, second column. This will be a third row and second column, and so on. So whenever you perform any action, it will be always at the column level. So this is the basic of how the table is created inside the web page. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.